Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to make another quick video talking about the Mortal Kombat 10. Yes, I'm going to call it Mortal Kombat 10, not Mortal Kombat X. Until I hear it otherwise, I'm going to call it Mortal Kombat 10. But, because to me, the game is the 10th game in the series. So I will continue to call it Mortal Kombat 10, while other people will call it Mortal Kombat X. I just thought I'd get that out of the way to start this video, but I just want to talk about the gameplay trailer that was released for E3 of 2014, which was released yesterday, July 10th or July 9th, 2014. So, at least for what I've seen, this is what the PlayStation had to offer on PS4 for the gameplay. Now I've seen a link that the original link I seen, I'm going to give you guys a different one. I'm going to give you one from Bloody Disgusting. The reason I'm giving you that link is because I believe that one has a bit better quality. From when I screen capped the image you see here, there was part of that stuff you couldn't see on the right side. So I assume this one's a bit better quality. You know, that's just my opinion. Maybe the other one's better quality, but regardless, you can find it. I'm also going to leave the article in the description as well from the Realm Mortal Kombat, which is where I got some of this stuff, just for you guys to read while you're listening to me, in case you just want a basic rundown. But yeah, the Mortal Kombat trailer, it looks pretty decent for the gameplay trailer. I did watch it again before I started this, so I'll probably even watch it one more time here while I'm talking about it. But as far as it starts off, it starts off with the whole Scorpion and Sub-Zero thing. They actually have voices for this, so that's kind of interesting. They added voices. You get to see a little bit better detail, I think, on Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Then you get introduced to the two characters. I'm going to name them Character 1 and Character 2. So the first character you actually see is this kind of fairy-looking character. Yeah, a lot of mixed, I would even say negative opinions on the whole new characters. What do I think of them? Again, I'm sort of mixed. I don't particularly care for their looks. But that doesn't mean that they're necessarily bad. I do think that the characters, could work in this universe. I just think they're a little bit different. I think people are kind of shocked because we haven't really seen anything new. I mean, as far as new characters go that we've had within a recent Mortal Kombat game was what, Scarlet and Cyber Sub-Zero? So they're both ninja characters. So I think to see like this fairy character or whatever, Firefly or Butterfly or Bug, I don't know what it is. It reminds me of that fairy thing from X-Men First Class. And then you've got this other guy who is like this big huge guy, like a red mask or something on his face. And it's got this little dude on the back. Now, I'm all for having the big dude as a character, but having that little guy, I don't know, that really kind of bothers me. Now, I don't know if that's going to have something to do with implementing, like, tag combat, or what the deal with that is, but not a fan of the little guy on the back. If you want to know what it actually reminded me of, it reminded me of the SNK, like, King of Fighters, where they had Chang and whatever the other little guy's name was. The big fat guy with the beard, and he's got the big ball thing, and then you got the little dude with like the fedora or little hat, and yeah, that's who this reminded me of. So, people are also saying that this looks too Injustice-y, like it looks too much like Injustice. I don't really understand what that means. I mean, it looks too Injustice, like, I can understand them maybe saying the characters look like they should have been in Injustice rather than Mortal Kombat, but I don't know. But I gotta be honest, guys. I think the characters look okay. I think some people are overreacting just a bit. I mean, at first I didn't like the characters, but then I had to let them kind of grow on me. And now I don't think they're too bad. I think they're kind of what the world needs. You know, they need some different characters. But again, I can understand people's. If you don't like these characters, that's perfectly understandable. I understand completely. But I would say give them a chance. And if they have like weird names, or they don't really look interesting or whatever, or they keep releasing these weird looking characters, okay. But I mean, I just think they're trying to do something different, and I think people are so shocked in the fact that they're not looking at a ninja character, because, you know, Mortal Kombat's filled with so many, you know, recolored ninjas. It's like, oh, it's nothing to make another ninja character. It's nothing to make Scarlet or Cyber Sub-Zero. You know, it's really nothing to make those kinds of characters. But when we start to get into these two characters being drastically different, yes, I do have concerns with it, because I don't know what kind of game story this is. If this is MK4, or if this is, you know, just a whole new take on the story. Maybe they're not even going to go towards MK4. I would assume they will, though, but again, I'm not really sure. The other thing being, now I don't know, I didn't actually see this, but somebody wrote in a comment that there was some extra character during one of the X-rays. I didn't see that. I'm gonna play the video again real quick here on my own towards this X-ray section. See if I can see anything. Just give me a second, guys. You can't hear anything because I've got headphones on, so if you're wondering why there's no noise. Yeah, speaking of the X-rays, I'm watching it right now. These X-rays look really cool. They look like they have a lot more detail. They do. They look really cool. They look like they've got better animations. The X-rays look really realistic. Like before, they kind of looked like cartoonish kind of bones. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I mean, I wouldn't say it didn't look real. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, maybe I can see what they mean. There's like a third character. It doesn't look like Sub-Zero. It looks like some other character. I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna assume that's what these guys are talking about. The X-rays look cool. They look like they have a bit better animation. That it's not just like raw, you know, and it just has the mouth open. Like with this, like you could actually see like when they snap the neck, like you could see that, and they put like muscle in there. And I think they did that also on MK9, but I don't know, the X-rays just look really cool. In the gameplay, you see Scorpion like swinging off a branch. I think that's kind of interesting. Again, it's interesting to look at, but I want to see what the gameplay actually feels like, because you know I'm seeing these graphics and they look decent. I think they look good. But the gameplay, again, I'm just gonna have to play it. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of MK9. I don't hate the game. I just have sort of mixed feelings on it. But I understand going into this game that it's going to be like MK9 or Injustice or something. So it's not really going to be like disappointing or anything, like, because I know what I'm buying here. So, and like I said, I don't hate MK9. I'm like a lot of the other old school Mortal Kombat fans who don't care for the new style, because it's all, to me, based on like, oh, we have to make it tournament, you know, got to make it the tournament scene. When the old games, I think, still play perfectly fine for tournaments. You know, they're, for the most part, I think, pretty well balanced. There's an Ultimate MK2 ROM hack going on right now, and that's, you know, that's doing some good, and that game, you know, the game's still being played. So that's the way I look at it, at least for the old Mortal Kombats. But the new one, again, I am looking forward to it. I don't know which version I'm going to get, the PS4 or the PC version. I really haven't decided. I just recently got the Mortal Kombat Complete Edition and Injustice Ultimate Edition on Steam. And boy, it sure is nice to have that stuff load like insta-quick. So if there is a collector's edition on PC, I'll probably get that. If there's not, then I'll just get a collector's edition on PS4 and get a PS4 later down the line, or buy the PC version and play that till I can get a PS4. Because I do believe on console it'll probably be a little bit more popular. But yeah, I mean, the gameplay looks really cool. Scorpion had this cool, like, what was that, like a drill attack or something? Hang on a second. I'm gonna go back in the video here. Hold on a second. Yeah. In the video I'll link you, I'll tell you what time it's on. It's like at 1:30, around 1:36. Yeah, he does these really cool moves. That didn't look like a chain of combos. That looked like a super move. So if you guys go to 136 on the trailer, the Bloody Disgusting one, check that out. And, you know, to me, that looked like a super move. I wonder if they're going to have super moves in the game. You know, because you had, like, enhancement moves. You have a super meter, and you had what? It was like, one was a breaker, or one was enhancement, two was breaker, and three was x-ray, I think. And, I think they'll have, like, a real super meter, like Street Fighter. And I think that would be really cool, honestly. But like I said, you guys check that out for yourselves. Tell me if you think that's a super meter, because that, to me, looks like a super meter move. That doesn't look like, you know, obviously the x-ray part, okay, but that one part where he does that, like, drill, you know, that looked really cool. Yeah, I'm just checking it one more time, just to... Yeah, the fairy or bug girl, she kind of has these things that come out of her wrists. That looks kind of interesting. The bigger guy, he kind of reminds me of like Solomon Grundy from Injustice. But maybe that's just me. Yeah, when that little dude like stabs her in the face, that was really cool. But I'm sorry, I still think that thing is annoying. I like the big guy. I don't mind the fairy girl, but I really don't like that little guy. His voice is annoying. It's like, what are you gonna do about it, bug lady? And I'm like, oh my god, that sounds so bad. It really does. I mean, seriously, if you like it, that's fine, but me personally, I don't think so. I don't think it's really for me. But we also seen Fatalities, which I'll go ahead and conclude this video with. Oh, the finish him text. Finish him text was different, which was kind of interesting. I still think the old finish him text was better, but maybe this is just a work in progress. Alright, hang on. I gotta go back to where it says finish him again. Just a second. Finish him. Alright, so Scorpion looks like he throws a fireball towards Sub-Zero's chest and burns a hole through it. Again, I'm just kind of watching this as it goes, because yeah, he threw a fireball. You see his heart hanging down there. Yeah, Fatality looked pretty cool. It looks like he ends with a sword slice. Let's see, how do the rest of these Fatalities go? So the bug lady, or the little dude looked like he stabbed Scorpion in the head. Let's see here. Yeah, little dude stabs Scorpion in the head. The bug lady sends flies onto Sub-Zero, who gets his face eaten off. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Sub-Zero does kind of like a torso punch or something and blows out Scorpion's midsection and then pulls the center of his spine out. And then that new character, I'm not sure who that is, but he like squeezes this heart, it looks like. Hold on a second. Yeah, he squeezes the heart and like blood squirts all over his face. Yeah, I'm not sure if that new character, someone's saying that was Shinnok, I think. And I don't know if that's true. Apologize about the squeaky chair. But yeah, check the trailer for yourself. I know this video is a little bit all over the place, but it's kind of hard to judge when they've chopped up all the footage towards the end and whatnot. So, yeah, let's see how far I'm along in this. 15 minutes. I think this is a good place to stop. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed what I think. Again, I think it all looks great. The new characters, again, I'm sort of mixed on. I like the new ideas and concepts. I'm glad they're finally releasing fresh characters and not ninja palette swap characters like we've been getting. I think it's worth giving the characters a chance, especially with, you know, new characters like Nitara, for example, from Deadly Alliance. I thought she was a really good underrated character, and people just seem to not give her a chance, you know. I thought she was a really underrated character. So again, I just wanted to kind of throw that character in because she was very different looking. You also had Draman, which he was okay. He was like an Oni. He was okay from Deadly Alliance. That was the time to me when they seemed to get more creative with the characters, like having Nitara, you know, Draman, Onaga the Dragon King, Moloch. You know, I thought those were all really good characters. I thought they all worked. So I'm very open-minded for these characters. I'm very open-minded in what they could do, what they could be. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to bring you more MK10 videos. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.